Thank you very much for the update, Jenna. This weekend you have the rare chance to see some of your favorite movies, comics, video games, TV shows, and pop culture icons at the C4 Pop Culture Expo. Here with what you can expect is to Jennifer Matheson. All right, Jen, it's this weekend. It's at the Winnipeg Convention Center, but we kind of need to define for people what we mean by pop culture.
Well, this event for pop culture, we're talking about the 80s and early 90s pop culture genre.
Best 2 decades ever.
Yes, of course, and all our favorite toys. A very nostalgic event. This event will feature a lot of those things.
Very cool. So let's go through to remind people, because this morning as we've been walking through your stuff here, it's been a lot of, oh, I remember that. And what was that called? Can we start with the robots there? Because most of us were blanking on what they were called and how absurdly low tech they are.
Well, this is the wonderful Omnibot and the Tommybot. And yes, when these first came onto the market, they were a wonderful toy, a must-have, and very high price at that time, but they've become highly collectible today.
They are highly collectible,
yes.
and a fascinating look at like what we thought robots would do, because this is a tape recorder with a remote control car in the bottom.
Basically, yeah. It carried a little tray and it could bring you a drink, and that was about it.
if you controlled it all, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Can we talk about, like, is there treasured items? Is there one thing in particular that people can look forward to and expect to see when it comes to collectibles from C4?
Well, it depends on what you're into. A lot of people collect comic books, things like that, and you'll find those things there, right from Mad all the way up to the classic Marvel comics. You're going to find your nostalgic game pieces like, you know, Atari and things like that.
Yeah.
All the way to toys, even collectible today toys such as Family Guy and Mayor Adam West, all the way over here.
Yeah, right down here.
Yeah.
And this is a great tie-in, because Adam West, many people will know as most people's idea of what the old Batman looks like.
Yes.
And he's actually going to be there. Not only him, but Robin and Batgirl.
Yes, the three of them all together are going to be joining us this weekend for signings, autographs, and photo opportunities. Adam West, Yvonne Craig, and Burt Ward.
And a really neat connection, because while C4 is going to be happening downstairs, upstairs is going to be the World of Wheels that has their Batmobile.
Yes, they do, and you do have an opportunity on Saturday at 6:30 to get your photo with Burt Ward, Adam West, and the Batmobile. So that's after C4 Comic-Con,
right,
at World of Wheels, and then of course bring your photo back to C4 on Sunday to get it autographed.
So just so I can ever understand why I'm geeking out so hard, I get Batman, I get Robin, I get the Batmobile, and I get it autographed.
Yes, you can.
It's all right there.
All
very,
this
very
weekend.
cool. All right, let's talk a little bit how this is different from comic expos. It's got a lot of the same kind of feeling to it, and I can still get dressed up and show off my favorite stuff.
Yep, it's got a lot of similarities. So you still have your collectibles, your dealers, you have your gaming, and you have, of course, your clubs who like to dress up and act out various activities, but it is different because this one focuses on just the 80s and 90s pop culture icons, and you're going to find that you're going to have specific guests to those genres, as opposed to at Comic-Con C4, which happens in November.
Right.
It's got a lot broader range of guests and celebrities that are going to be attending, and it touches on a number of different areas, such as even includes wrestling, as opposed to this one doesn't. This
one's got a little more of a streamlined focus and a little more for everybody to bring in. If you remember the Rubik's Cube, if you remember the California Raisins, if you remember E.T., how can you forget E.T.? This is your opportunity. We've got tickets for you. Got 4 family packs of 4 tickets. Just go to breakfasttelevision.ca, click on the contest link, and you can win your way to the C4 Pop Culture Expo this weekend, happening Saturday and Sunday. All the details and your chance to win on breakfasttelevision.ca. I'm keeping the He-Man. We're going to take a break. There's still plenty to come today on BT.